What's happening, YouTube? T-Train here, and we're back for more Pokemon Platinum Extreme Randomizer Nuzlocke, and you guys, it is time for us once again to get on track. We're basically we're going to be doing the Candlelight Gym today. That is the plan, that is the agenda, that is what is going down. But if you haven't caught the last couple episodes, you might want to do that because some changes, some necessary changes happened to the team, and that is something I'm going to be going over. It's like mouth diarrhea where I want to say all of the words that I need to say at once, and I can't. Like, it's not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. But before we do anything, as I was trying to say, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do a brief team update because we kind of have to. We've had to rearrange the team some, and I honestly wasn't 100% sure who I wanted to add to the team. So I actually have 3 Mons that I trained up, and one of them is going to be in the box for now. If something happens, we'll just snag it, bring it right back out, and everything will be copacetic. But first up on the team, we have Armando Alejandro Estrada, our Nidoking, who is rocking that life orb because it wants to punch a hole straight through somebody. We have Minus because we do. We have Dig, Frenzy Plant, Surf, and Brian. Next up on the team, we have Emma, our Bug-type Luxray, who's clutching, holding onto the Silver Powder to boost our Bug-type moves. It has a Wonder Guard, which is just so gosh darn good. It really is. And we have Attack Order, Signal Beam, Mega Kick, and Fly. I taught this thing Fly because for whatever reason it could learn it. That's, main reason number 1. And number 2 is we're often switching this thing in on, like, fighting types, so I thought Fly made a lot of sense for it. After that, we have Ernesto, our Dark-type Machamp, who has the Dread Plate, because why not just hold a giant plate with all 4 of those scary-ass arms? And we have Q-Charm to cause Infatuation, which totally just makes so much sense. It does, I swear. We have Night Slash, Sucker Punch, Protect, and Headbutt. That moveset really hasn't changed at all. Like, at all. Whatever, though. I'm not mad about it. Next up, we have Norma, our dragon fighting Gengar, who is holding onto the Lax Incense to dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge. We have color change, because we're constantly changing types. Norma doesn't like to be tied down to one thing. And we have Rock Smash, Aura Sphere, Roar of Time, and Dragon Pulse. Actually, with these 2 new ones, I forgot to go and check my heart scales, because our attacks are decent, honestly. First up, we have the only Mon who did not get a randomized name because, I'm sorry, sometimes a name just lends itself to something and you gotta go with it. We have Beyonce, our Electric Grass Vespiquen, who's holding onto the Shell Bell to clutch just a little bit HP back in her favor. She has Speed Boost, which is actually kind of phenomenal, because our speed is like nothing but 2 turns later. If we can make it 2 turns, we can outspeed quite a bit. I was fighting Lugias, and after 2 turns, we were flying past that thing. We have Discharge, Sleep Powder, Giga Drain, and Charge. And last but not least, and this Mon, let me tell you guys, this Mon was so hard to keep alive while I was grinding. Extremely hard. But we're gonna give him a shot because there's just so much potential in this Pokemon. We have Bernard, our fighting type Mothlim, who is holding onto the Black Belt to boost our fighting type moves. It has Pure Power, which is amazing, and we already have a 110 base attack. Well, not base attack, but we have 110 attack, which is just phenomenal. The thing is, it's just, look at those defenses. They're so not good. They're so not good. So we can hit like a Mack truck, but it's gonna be really difficult. It's gonna be difficult to keep this thing alive. We basically have to just hope we live 1 hit, because if we do, we're probably OHKOing something. 110 attack, pure power. We're probably OHKOing something. We have Fake Out, Close Combat, Barrier. I did get Barrier, and I taught it that just to try to help a little bit. Just trying to help out however I can. And Vital Throw. Now, will I live to set up a barrier? Who knows? I have no idea. But that's the team that we're working with today. I decided just to grind those 2 up to where the majority of my team was. Because I didn't see a need to grind up the rest of my team. So, just because I think we're right around, just where we are right now, I think we're not far off from the ace of the gym leader, and we still have people to fight, so it seemed kind of silly to me to do any more grinding than I'd already done. So that's kind of where we're at there. This is a dugong. We have Armando Estrada out here, and we're gonna surf this thing and hope it's not a water type. That's the best thing that I could think to do. Oh no, that's super effective. Oh, this thing's gonna die. This is life orb boosted. It didn't die! What? It does, you know what? No, actually that's not even that crazy. Special defense, but then you have solar beam. You have solar beam. Well, I'm gonna brine you, and you're gonna go down. Super. So we're taking a little bit more life orb damage than I want to. Actually, why don't we go ahead and bring our super awesome shiny Vespiquen and put our super shiny awesome Vespiquen out front, because I don't think that I can keep it alive for a long time. So I kind of wanted to get as much screen time as I can, as long as I have a shiny. Like that's, I feel like that's totally fair. And look at her! Look at this little shiny Vespiquen. I'm going to go straight for cross chop. Is not great news. I don't think. Oh my god! I thought it crit me. I honestly thought it crit me. I honestly thought it crit me. That's apparently Beyonce's defense is not great. We're gonna go right out to Emma here because we know we're gonna eat whatever you wanted to hit me with, and we're just gonna fly. We're just gonna straight up fly. I don't think you can actually touch me with anything, which is the beauty of having Wonder Guard is pretty nice. But I think you're actually an electric type. I'm just gonna attack order here. What typing are you? Either way, we should kill the signal beam, so no harm, no foul. I don't know what typing this thing is. I don't actually know what typing that thing was. Its moveset, I was like, okay, so maybe it's electric type. And, then it resisted bug type, so maybe, I mean, I guess it could still be an electric type. I don't know. That's a thing that I'm about to find out if I ever do end up facing one again. We're just gonna hope that that's not a thing we have to worry about, because that'll be a problem. A Poliwag is out here. I'm just gonna discharge. Okay, that's gonna do nothing, and you're gonna have to recharge next turn, so you are dead, friend. You are totally dead. A Loudred is coming out. Now I can say that for sure that we're gonna outspeed. So we're just gonna Giga Drain up and see what happens. That's gonna be resisted, unfortunately. Poison, okay, you're a poison type. This is gonna hurt. Okay, that wasn't too bad though. That wasn't too bad. We're just gonna go ahead and discharge. We should knock that thing out. Awesome, fantastic. And Aeron, you were ground type, actually, now that I think about it. So go ahead and give me all my HP back. Yo, we don't even have to use Moo Moo. By the way, I restocked that Moo Moo Milks, because while I was training, I had like nothing left. I had nothing left. It was just abysmal, and it was something that I just couldn't let stand. Okay, you're gonna be like Blues Traveler. You're gonna give me the runaround here, and I'm not okay with it. I'm really actually not okay with it. And I fought you already, so let's come over here, because apparently the last one that I check, the last one that is available is the one that works. A Skarmory here. I'm kind of worried about your attack. I'm gonna try to Sleep Powder you. Assurance shouldn't do a whole lot. Actually, it did not, so that we're good there. I'm just gonna go straight up for a discharge to see what happens. It's gonna be neutral, so we don't know anything more about you than I already knew. So maybe we'll just Giga Drain up here, see if we can get some health back. You have Sucker Punch. You're just a straight up Dark type. You're straight up just a Dark type. Okay. I feel like we outspeed you at this point, though. So, yeah, perfect. And this is why I put the Shell Bell on this thing, so I can match that up with Giga Drain and just get back all of the HP that's possible. Like, we've got some thoughts out here. We're doing some things. We're running some strats. We're hopefully gonna just work everything out for the best. This isn't going to the leader already, is it? No, this isn't gonna take me anywhere. That's obviously not gonna take me anywhere. My question of the day for you guys is, what is your favorite ROM hack? Not necessarily RPG Maker game. I'm more curious about ROM hacks, because I do want to get some more. Oh, that's a gunk shot. Okay, but that's a mantine, so that's okay. And you have Steel Wing. Okay, so not too much to worry about there. We should be nice and speedy now. I'm gonna go ahead and click another Giga Drain, and that's gonna do nothing. A Leaf Storm, you're a grass type. Let's go ahead and switch out. Let's go to Norma. And I'm just gonna straight up Aura Sphere this thing. Okay. Let's make sure we get the knockout next time, huh? I don't really feel like... I really just want to go an episode without losing somebody. The last 2 episodes, I just have not gone on my favorite, and I'm not okay with it. But, I mean, there's nothing I can really do about it at this point. I've seen my fair share of crits in this game, to be fair, too. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna say that most of my deaths are crits, because I don't think that's true. But a lot more of them than I thought would be are. So that's a thing. We're gonna go, you're gonna trick me. Okay. I'm gonna guess you just did not have an item then. Discharge is gonna do nothing. So what resists? Is it just grass? Is grass the... I guess you could be a dragon type. I'm just gonna go ahead and switch. Yo, let's get Bernard out here. Just stay asleep for me. Look at you go. Close combat? We could just close combat this thing. I could try to set up a barrier. I got greedy and it worked, and I'm so happy. Let's just Vital Throw. We didn't kill with a Vital Throw. Okay, that's fine. We got our barrier up. You're dragon dancing. You've got to go, and you do go. Super. Look at Bernard out here. His first battle experience of the LP, aside from like grinding. That doesn't really count. Like, you could have died while I was grinding, and I would have never seen you. But that's, you know, that's where we're at. I know these things are normal types, so I'm gonna Sleep Powder you. We're gonna get Bernard out here. We're gonna get Bernard up here. I'm gonna fake you out, is what I want to do. See, look how much damage. Like, I know this is crabby, so like it's not like the defense is. My heart, my actual, like, my still beating heart. If that was a crit, we were dead, and that was a high crit ratio move. What? Oh my god. Oh man, I'm too large of a human being to keep getting scares like this. A Honchkrow, I'm just gonna Roar of Time you. I don't really want to take any chances. I know Honchkrow is a pretty decent Pokemon, and I'm not trying to get hit by that thing as long as I can avoid it. Call me crazy. And this is gonna take us to the gym leader. I don't think I need to go back. Honestly, I don't really feel a need to go back. Oh, Bernard. Oh, Bernard, baby girl. I know you're a boy, but Bernard, baby girl, what are you doing? This is actually the first time I've had an even split of male and female Pokemon, I think. I've had a girls club throughout most of it, which isn't a problem. Like, I don't care. But it's just, I happened to notice that I had perfect, and look at the way that it's lined up, too. You got, well, you can't see me pointing, but you got the top to the right is 3, and then that's perfect. It's perfect. Way to be organized, guys. I totally did that on purpose. I promise. Let's go ahead. I think we're gonna lead Bernard. As terrible as an idea as that maybe feels like, because I want to get my new Pokemon some FaceTime. Oh, that's Orberg's gym badge! I see, you've defeated my son! Oh, wow, this is... I feel like you're not getting a masculine enough voice if you're like a dad and shit. Like, I feel like... I see you've defeated my son! But that's no surprise! He still has much to learn! In place of my son, Rorik, I, Byron, will take your challenge. So we have Stacy. We have strongman Stacy here, who's bringing out an execute to start. I don't actually remember what typing execute has. I know I fought one in the not too distant past. It's a ghost type. It's a... Live it. We live it. We live it. We're switching out, but we live it. That is the important thing. That is the important thing, is that we live it. That's what's most important there, is we live it. That's, oh my god, Bernard. Oh, you're just gonna, yes, it's gonna do nothing. Actually, I can't do anything to you either. Why did I switch out to this thing? Okay, no, that's too much. And you have insomnia. Actually, I don't even know why I clicked that in the first place, to be honest. Because that would never have done anything. Well, I guess I don't know, it's a grass type, honestly. I have a strong indication that it's a grass type because it used wood hammer. Okay. We just got raw Latioses out here. We're just rocking out raw Latioses. That's great. Why did you switch out to this thing? What do you have? What do you have that's gonna hurt me? So you either have to be a rock type, or you have to either have a rock type move, or fire type move, or flying type move to really hurt me. And I'm not sure what I switch out to. I hope that I can just eat one of whatever this air cutter. Can we take one? That's for Latios. Oh, we took one! We took one! Okay, okay. That's huge. That's gonna do a lot of damage. That's gonna do a lot of damage. So who do I switch out to now? It's not gonna be Armando, because the air cutter is gonna do some work. It can't be Norma, because the air cutter is gonna do some work. Ernesto might be my best bet. I don't want an Ernesto to take it. Like, Ernesto's not really gonna take an air cutter either, though. So you're dragon fighting, so you're probably not gonna eat it, especially if 4 levels lower. You're not gonna eat it. I have to go Ernesto. I have to go Ernesto. Oh, good! We got him on the switch. Okay. So let's do this. Let's Night Slash and hope that we crit. And if we don't, we Sucker Punch next turn. Or I can just Protect and see if you have anything that I really need to be worried about. It's just Air Cutter. Okay. Or I could just double Sucker Punch. I could just double Sucker Punch. That's 70. That's 80. It's only 10 difference, and we have a high crit ratio on Night Slash, so let's try that out. And I can always Sucker Punch next turn. See, I knew that was gonna do a lot. That was a crit! Yo! Okay, so we didn't take it well, but considering it was a crit, we took that pretty well, and I think I heard this was super effective. It sure is! And you lived? Wow. Sucker Punch. Easiest call I've ever made. Easiest decision I've ever made right there. Sucker Punch. Knock that thing out. Emma's gonna get 46. Ernesto, you're not gonna get a level at all. Poliwag's coming back out. We can probably go back out to Beyonce. I actually don't know if I outspeed this thing. Like, I know it's a base Pokemon, but Leaf Blade doing nothing. So I'm gonna put you to sleep, and I'm gonna charge, and I'm gonna discharge. That's how you do that. You charge and then you discharge. Fantastic. And we're almost at full health. The execute is back out. The thing is grass type from what we can tell. So Emma's going to come back out here. Emma's going to clutch this for us. Actually, Ernesto kind of clutched it for us because nobody else could have taken on that Latios. There is nobody else that could have taken on that Latios. And I'm just going to attack order. We should knock this thing out pretty gosh darn easily. Should be a nice one-hit KO. Take this thing down, take this thing out. Bada boom. Realist Emma in the room. How you doing? That's my girl Emma. That's my girl Emma. You were strong enough to take down my prized team of Pokemon. In recognition of that power, I give you this, the Mind Badge. Yeah! Yeah! Give me that badge! Having the Mind Badge enables you to use the hidden move Strength anytime outside of battle. And you now have 6 gym badges. That means all Pokemon up to level 70 will obey you without question. Here, take this too. We got another TM. I take those. We take those. It's Gunk Shot! Dude, that's huge! That's huge! Is it? It's gotta actually be Gunk Shot, because we wouldn't... You wouldn't have Gunk Shot otherwise. Right? Yo! That is lit, dude. I'm pretty happy about that. But that is where we're going to wrap up today's episode. All of the world story in this game, I believe, should start happening in the next episode. Because I'm pretty sure that's how this game works, is after this gym, all the story shit starts happening. I'm not 100%, don't quote me on that. But that's what we have to look forward to in the coming episodes. So just a reminder, if you do like what you see here today, and you want to see more, make sure you leave a like down below, because it'll help out the channel, and of course, it is very, very much appreciated. But with that, I'm going to get out of here. So you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and with everything you do, always remember to stay on track. Bye!